Great.
3 minutes total. We'll let you know when you're done. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
So from the board of the Vacation Land Hawaii Community Association, we want to make sure that confirm that Highway 132 will connect to 137 North, the Wa'awa'a Road, and the Lighthouse Road to the east. And we would like a timeline for the establishment of a section of Road 137 South that will allow access to the Vacation Hawaii Land community. We would like a bit of information about a timeline for restoration of water to Kapoho, and we have matching funding available from FEMA for that water to come back to the Kapoho community. We would like a timeline for the SMA and shoreline revisions that will need to be done now in Kapoho because they're no longer shoreline or flood threat areas. We would like to know about the monies received and spent to date, including where the funds originated and what they were spent on. And we would like to know about the private roadway permitting requirements. Will the county require the roads are built to current standards, or will they expedite the process by permitting that our roads can be returned to their condition prior to the disaster? We also would like to know about short-term vacation rental allowances for properties in Kapoho. And the last one is, we were wondering about the proportionality of the spending. 700 homes were lost, and at least 225 of those homes were in Kapoho Vacation Land and the beach lots. It's about 1/3 of the houses in this disaster were in actually Kapoho. And we didn't just lose all of our houses, we also lost all of our infrastructure and access. So we're wondering about, they collect these monies all over the 50 states, and it comes over here, and we're hoping that we'll get close to 1/3 of the disaster relief funding. We're at least 1/3 of the disaster. And that's my notes that I bring you from the Vacation Land Hawaii Community Association.
Thank you. And now your personal?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm in an extremely difficult situation. I have a perfectly livable house in Kapoho, beautiful yard, and I can't get down there. Having the Lighthouse Road will really make it a lot shorter for me to go to access my house, but there's all kinds of hard things going around that, trying to get access. So I hike in whenever I can, and I hiked in yesterday. And about 3 months ago, I hiked in a weed eater and a little bit of gas. And of course, I see people hiking into my property and taking the fruit from my trees, and my weed eater is gone. So I can't weed eat my lawn anymore at my house in Kapoho, unless I want to bring another donation down. And I don't want to bring another donation down. But this is a real heartbreaking situation for me. It's not as bad for me personally as it is for me as a member of my family. 2 of my children were born in the house. Their hearts are broken. My wife is a wreck. I mean, it's just really, really sad to see such a strong and powerful person just taken all the way down. For me personally, I'm all about being strong and dealing with this disaster. But for my family, I'm here today to plead with you. Don't forget us. Don't forget the Kapoho Kipuka. There are 3 or 4 houses, homes, not vacation rentals, homes, that people homesteaded there. I homesteaded there 30 years ago. Please make plans to get me back to my home in Kapoho. Please, I'm pleading with you now. It's my home. It's my only home. I built it with my own hands. That one's gone. This one is just like a shed, but it's totally, I've lived in it, and it's totally a beautiful place. Whatever you can do, I would be forever grateful to you. Thank you.
Mahalo, Mr. Cockcroft, and for waiting all this time to testify.
Well, I was going to say I'm extremely exhausted. It's not from today. This has been a year to remember, and
Appreciate it.
I'm completely exhausted. So coming over here really helps me to feel like I can do something about this disaster. So thank you for entertaining my testimony
Appreciate
today.
you coming and
Thanks.
telling us your story. Thank you. All right, that concludes our public testimony section. Mr. Clerk,